Hasten, please. Hasten, or the sergeant at arms will help you. Proceed, Governor.
Honorable Speaker.
Order, senators. Let us hear the governor in silence, please.
Honorable Speaker. Honorable members.
Order, senators. Let us hear the governor in silence.
Honorable Speaker.
Well, a debate on the motion on hearing and determination of the proposed removal from office by impeachment of Honorable Kawira Mwangaza, the governor of Meru County, has just come to a conclusion. The speaker has directed that a 10-minute bell, this is a division bell, because once the debate is over, then the members will be going into voting on the charges that have been leveled against Governor of Meru, Honorable Kawira Mwangaza. These charges are 7 charges. And what we have just seen is that the members, a few members, of course, going by the time constraints, a few members of the Senate managed to give their opinions and views on the evidence and the presentations that were done by both parties, that is the County Assembly of Meru and the executive, that is the governor's side. The charges include misappropriation, meaning other leaders, illegal appointments and usurpation of statutory powers, contempt of court, illegally naming a public road after husband, as well as contempt over the assembly. So these are the 7 charges that the governor of Meru County is facing. And the 10-minute bell, that is the division bell, is just to put in place the measures that will be guiding in the voting process. Remember, 47 of the senators will be taking a vote as directed by the speaker, indicating that the vote will be by delegation. By delegation, this is under the standing order number 83 on county delegation, that each county delegation shall have 1 vote to be cast on behalf of the county by the head of the county delegation, or in the absence of the head of the delegation, by another member of the delegation designed by the head of the delegation. So in 10 minutes, these members will be going into division. The speaker has already directed that division will be done by electronic voting. This is pursuant to standing order number 86. That indicates that unless the speaker, for the convenience of the Senate, otherwise directs, voting on any division in the Senate shall be by electronic voting. When the speaker directs that an electronic vote be taken, the division bell, which is what is currently underway, 10 minutes in this manner, but in the standing order, it indicates that when the speaker directs that an electronic vote be taken, the division bell shall be rung for 5 minutes, and the Senate shall proceed to a vote at the expiry of the 5 minutes, or such further time as the speaker may, for the convenience of the Senate, direct. And that is exactly what the speaker has done. For the convenience of the Senate, the speaker has directed that the division bell be rung for 10 minutes. As you can see, members there preparing to be able to come back and take that vote. Remember, these are 7 charges, and each charge will be voted on. Members will be taking a vote on each and every charge. and give their views and opinion on how these charges have been, how each and every charge has been substantiated or not substantiated with regards to the evidence and the presentations that have been done by the two parties, both the governor's side as well as the county assembly side. So each member will be casting a vote on each of this charge, depending on how he or she feels whether it has been substantiated or not substantiated. Standing Order 86 per 3 indicates that during electronic voting, senators shall cast their votes by presenting the yes, no, or abstain button. So as we do this broadcast, there will be a broadcast of the voting process, and we shall be showing you how the voting is counting, or how the voting is taking place. How many senators will be voting yes on each charge, how many senators will be voting no on each charge, and if there is any that will choose to abstain from voting on any of the charges that will be read out by the Speaker as he guides the House into voting on these allegations that have been made by the County Assembly of Meru against the County Governor, that is Honorable Kawira Mwangaza. We understand that both parties are still in the chambers and they will be witnessing this voting as it takes place. So we will be seeing three results, should I say, or sides: those who are saying yes to a charge, those who will be saying no to a charge, and those who may choose to abstain from voting either yes or no. Standing Order 86 on electronic voting, Part 4 indicates that at the expiry of the 5 minutes, or as soon as the result of the voting appears on the indicator board, the Speaker or the chairperson, as the case may be, in this case is the Speaker, shall announce the results of the division forthwith. But of course, we understand that we will also be able to view the results as they trickle in this case. Each and every member will be directed to take a vote on each of the charges. And once the voting starts, then we will be able to broadcast and show you how the numbers are trickling in on that particular board. And once the Speaker reads out the results of the division, then we will be able also to see that the vote has been cast in one way or the other. A senator who is not able to cast his or her vote due to any reason considered sufficient by the Speaker may, before the result of the division is announced, and after obtaining the permission of the Speaker, have his or her vote recorded verbally by stating whether he or she is in favor of or against the question. Remember, once in a while we have seen division taking place at the Senate, and there have been challenges on the electronic voting that has sometimes necessitated the House to go into roll call voting. So we are not hoping that, or we are not seeing any challenges at the moment, but should such a challenge arise, then a senator will be given an opportunity to cast their vote verbally. If the electronic vote refuses to work altogether, then members of the Senate will go into division through the roll call voting. This is also an option that is available in the House Standing Order 88, where in case of a failure of an electronic voting, then